スカイリム、The Forgotten City の引き続きプレイをしていきます。ですね、前回、メテルスからですね、私がなぜここにいるのかという、いきさつを話したところ、要するにそのドゥーマーの掟があるそうで、その掟というのは、盗みを働いたりそういう犯罪を犯すとですね、この町にあるそのオートマタが起動してですね、殺戮を始めるというとんでもない町なんですけども、そういうことになるということなので、それを何でしょう、引き金を引いた人物が誰かというのを調べてほしいと。で、実際ですね、私が一回引き金引いちゃってるんで、一応私本人ということになるんですけども、そこは嘘をついて、住人の誰かになすりつけるということになるんでしょうかね、今の状態だとね。で、一人一人話を聞きに回っているところです。今、出張を含め3人聞いたかな。で、市長には娘がいてですね、その娘がですね、その料理人と話せと言ってましたね。スクーマーを持っていけばいろいろ喋ってくれるよみたいなね。これ三子、マリウスというのがこのメテルスという市長の娘ですね。はい、では行きましょう。前回から少し降りてきたところです。市長の部屋が一番上に最上階にあったんで。
Working hard.
ヒョルムンド、あなたのことを教えてくれないか。
My story. Well, I'm from Markarth originally. Started working at Kolskiga Mines as a lad, and after a while, the Silverbloods made me foreman. I was doing pretty well for myself, until somebody decided to knock me down the shaft into this place. I had a wife and son. Still up there, I suppose, though they probably think I'm long gone. But chin up, right? Meanwhile, I'm stuck down here, supervising workers to earn me keep, waiting for the day that I can get out of here and back to my life in Markarth. I wish. Seems like dwarfs designed this place to keep folk in, but the only thing that keeps me sane is thinking there has to be a way out. Well, I'd be lying if I said they're happy, but I'd also be lying if I said I cared. They're decent people and all, but they seem to have an hard time grasping that somebody around here's got to work the farms, or we all starve. Gulver's the worst of the lot. Seems like a decent man at first, but he's got a temper on him. Once he told me he killed a man before he came here. He'll tell you, if you ask him. Of course, down here with the dwarves law, a bad temper could land us all in a lot of trouble. I'd keep an eye on that one, if I were you. Alright, well, I'll see you around.
グルーマー、また一人容疑者が上がった。容疑者というか可能性の高い人物が浮かび上がりましたね。物をね、物色できないんですよ。やろうとすると掟発動になっちゃうんで、目の前にいますけど。ガイア。これはルーマーの研究者かな、それの助手ですね。
I'm a Breton from High Rock. I've studied history at the Imperial City, which led me to Skyrim in search of glamour ruins. And now I'm here. Some days I just can't believe my luck. Working with Brawl, researching the richest source of drummer history and technology I could have imagined. I feel like we're on the brink of some amazing discoveries about the Dwemer. Who knows? Maybe we'll find not all of them have disappeared. I could, but Brawl knows much more than I do. You should be able to find him in his chambers down the city. A way out of here? Are you kidding? Why would I want to get out of here? I can't think of a single place in old Tamaria I'd rather be. Now that you mentioned it, I do. I need you to get something for me, and it won't be easy. I've tried everything I can think of, and still nothing. There's a big Nord living down in the city called Rikus. You may have seen him walking around in an immaculate example of dwarven armor. I need that armor. It's the only one like it, and I believe it to be crucial in unlocking the secret of this place. The trouble is, before I could get a good look at it, that brute Rikas claimed it as his own, and has been wearing it ever since. I've tried everything. Appeals to his better nature, flattery, charm, even threats. It's like negotiating with a brick wall. The only thing I haven't tried is violence, and you know how that would end. But I'm convinced there's a way to get it. There has to be.
やったら、DUURAN 来ちゃうよ。起きて発動になっちゃうよ。
Thank you. If you do manage to get it, you're welcome to keep it. I just need to have a quick look at it. That's all.
話術。あ、そんな
Of
ことで
course.
きんの。
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
おお。少ないな。これだけ使おうかじゃあ。OK。上がれレベル。上がれレベル。ダメか。大金使ったけど。
That's fine. I've got a lot of reading to do if I'm going to know half as much
ブ
as
ロ
Roll
ル
one
ね。
day.
この人のボスがブロルですね。
No. Okay.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second. I'm Saphira. I'm from Markarth, from a part called the Warrens. If you've never gone there, don't. Just don't. About a year ago, I met a guy there. Said he was there for business. Nobody has any business being in the Warrens. But he had coin, and when he saw me, I saw a way out. Long story short, I followed him here. The more I think about it, though, I would have been better off in the Warrens with the beggars and skeevers. Alright, but we never had this chat, okay?
彼女にはこれだけしか会話できないサフィーラで、この人の旦那さんなのか同居人なのか、彼についてきたと言ってましたけどね。どこだ、どこにいる、散らかってんな。でもさて降りるか。あれ、料理人と会えなかったね。 マリウス。
Hello. My story. It's about a quiet man who preferred to keep to himself. Short and sharp. Yes, I do. Death. Death is the only way out of here. You do that.
There's a looter coming into the city.
何
I saw a man come down the shaft, but he was armed and he looked like a looter. If he makes it into the city and starts attacking people, he'll break the dwarves' law, and who knows what will happen. You have to stop him.
はい。
Everybody, go home and lock your doors.
そんなに？どこ？来るのか？来るならいいよ、来ても。あ、来た！来たのか。ああ、たまにこういうの来るんだ。分かったよ。じゃあ相手になってやろうかな。でもこれで死んだりしないよね。
Everybody, go home and lock your doors.
かったいな。
このさっさと従え。
はい、
潔く諦めろ。
はい。うふわ。大丈夫？発動、起きて発動しない。はあ。じゃあいただいちゃいます。これで吸ったら起きて発動になっちゃうかな。大丈夫だね、こいつ略奪者だからね。大丈夫だよ。なんだ、え、まだ来るの？一人や二人じゃないの？じゃがいも取らして。まだ来るのかな。あ、帰ってるみんな。ちょっと待ちいな。みんな。なんか急いで帰ってる。まだ来る。あ、まあ来た。来た。みたいる。上がってこい、こっちに。 よし、じゃあどうしようかな。狩猟作戦でダメか。分かった分かった。じゃあ復讐令発動。あ、ダメ。じゃあこっちだ。いってらっしゃい。倒せ倒せ。
逃がさない。
よし、あと1体。いけるか。よし、倒せ。オッケー。やった。ところでミランダはなんでまだいるの、そこに。ミランダまだ来るね。なんでわざわざ彼女いるんだ、そこに。いただきます。仕事の後の一吸いはいいね。いただきます。OK。ちょっと食料ちょっとかじっとこうかな。水飲んでと。で、次のお客さんはどこだい？来るのかい？はいはい。来たのね。
死がお待ちかねよ。
見えない。はい、レベルアップ。終わった？ミランダ。いや、まだ来るの？随分来ますね。いただきます。今日は大量だ。次はまだ来るんだね。あと何体ぐらい来るんだろう。もう一本水飲んどこうかな。
まずい時に道に迷ったよね。誰に送られてきた？終わった。誰からの使者だ？手紙を見せろ。
M クインタスが自分の家族の目を逃れられになると考えているようなら、私はさらに彼に失望することになる。クインタス、意味がわからんな。クインタスなる人物の所在を突き止め、彼こそが彼こそが脅威かどうか。じゃあ一応これもらっとこうか。いただきます。手がかり見つけたぞ。ひょっとするとクインタスっていうのは偽名かな。
Is it over?
死んだぞ。
Is it safe?
顔近いぞ。
Oh, thank the gods. What a relief. We're so lucky that you arrived in time to stop them. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you've done for us.
そっかそっか。
Thank you so much. If there's ever anything my husband Tabik and I can do to help you, just
旦那
ask.
さんね。あなたのこと教えてくれない？
Oh, there's not much to tell. My husband Tabik runs the clothing store in town. You should stop by. I'm sure you'll leave looking much better. Not that you don't look good now, I mean, it's just, you know, nice clothes are... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm no good at selling anything. I guess that's why they've got me sweeping the floors day in, day out. Well, that and we weren't invited to be layabouts in the Jarl's citadel.
別にそんな気にも留めてないけど。
Did you see anyone working in the citadel? I'll bet you didn't. They just amuse themselves all day while those of us down here do all the work. And why? Because Habik's a Redguard and I'm a Breton. I bet if we were both Imperial, it'd be a different story. The worst part is we left Solitude to get away from bigoted Nords after our son died. But here the Imperials are even worse.
質問していいか？
Of course.
息子さんに何があったんだ？
Oh. No offense, but I'd rather not talk about it. Too many painful memories. And besides, there are enough sad stories around this place as it is. But if you're interested, you can talk to my husband, Habik, in his shop, Firefly Finery.
もともとここにいる住人は何かしらありますね、理由がね。何か他の話をしよう。市長をすげ替えることを考えてみたことは、こんなこと聞いて大丈夫これ？
What would we do? Start a rebellion? No way. Not after the dwarves' warning. You know, the many shall suffer for the sins of the one, and all that. I'd be a fool not to. If you're not convinced, you should go and talk to Brohl in his chambers. He knows more about the dwarves than anyone. All right. If I did, Habik and I probably wouldn't be here. But DUURAN's wife managed to escape a while back. He doesn't like to talk about it, but you might be able to get him to open up, I suppose.
いなくなっちゃったんだ。おお、ならず者たちはクインタスという名前のインペリアルを探していた。心当たりはない？
Quintus? No, there's no one by that name here. But if you're looking for an Imperial, I'd check the Citadel. That place is crawling with Imperials.
ほうほうほう。これは市長に聞いてもいいかもな。
Nice to talk to you. See you soon.
あ、いた。こいつか。
Heard you got to kill those looters. Wish I could have joined you. I haven't been allowed to fight in years.
傷一つなさそうだね。リーカス。
What do you want? Get out of my face, milk drinker. My problem is that I'm the only one around here whose head isn't buried in the sand. That's my problem. I mean, everyone acts like nothing's wrong. but we're one stupid mistake away from being wiped out, like the last lot of people who lived here. Seems like I'm the only one ready for what's coming, whatever that is. And when it hits, it's every man for himself. You've been warned.
それ何がその正体なんだ
I don't know. But did you ever get the feeling these statues are watching us? Like they're waiting for something. I don't like it.
ここからの出口を知らないか
If I did, I wouldn't be standing here listening to you.
そうねあなたが着ている輝くドワーフ鎧についてだが
What about it?
お前からそれを買いたいんだ
It's not for sale.
似たようなものはないか
Nope. This is the only one like it in the whole city.
それをよこせさもなければ殺してでも奪い取るこれでもやったら絶対あれでしょそれが欲しいんだ
Oh, well in that case, you still can't have it. Let me be clear. The only way you'll get this armor is if you peel it from my corpse.
それをよこせさもなければ殺してでも奪い取るってこれやったら起きて発動になっちゃうんじゃないの失礼させてもらう一旦ちょっとここでセーブしますどこまでが許されるのかが分かんないからね
What about it?
やつ
Not going to happen, maggot. Because you know, and I know, that the first blow that gets landed is going to get us all killed. You're not that stupid. Bye.
I heard you took care of some looters for us. If only there was something I could do to thank you. Let me know if you think of anything.
What is it? I'm sorry, what's my story? What in oblivion is your story? How dare you come in here like you own the place and expect me to explain myself to you?
確か言ってたね、同居人が。失礼した。
I don't care who you are, but pay attention. There's a pecking order around here and I'm at the top of it. Well, after the Yowl, of course. So work hard and do what I tell you or you'll wish you died and gone to oblivion. Got it?
いいのかお前の態度が気に入らない。とにかくお前を殺してやる。こんな風に皆に接するのは武器を抜けと挑発するようなものだ。
Nonsense. Not even a peasant like you would be stupid enough to do that. Everybody knows it would break the dwarf's law and get us all killed. So I'll speak to you and the other peasants as I see fit, and there's nothing you can do about it. Got it? Now get out of my sight. I'm sick of you.
だとお前。後ろ姿を気にしなが
Get
ら。
away from me, peasant. I don't want anyone seeing us together.
Just out for an evening stroll.
名前は国立つだろ
Not
う。
a
そうに
soul
違いない。
stirring. Quiet as the grave.
いいのこんなに限定しちゃって。
Quintus, my name is Marius. You must have the wrong person.
そうか、あんまり語らなかったからね。
And perhaps you're not as stupid as you look.
当たり
Well done, you
当たった。
found me. Now, what do you want?
お前殺されに来てるぞ。どうして家族から逃げ隠れしている？何があった？
My family? Ha! The Dark Brotherhood likes to use terms like family, but they don't know the meaning of the word. They're still holding a grudge because I left them, you see. They don't like it when people leave them. It makes them look ineffectual.
闇の一党だっ
Say,
た人
do
な
you
のか
happen to know whether anyone else knows I'm here?
見つけた書きつけによれば他にお前を探し当てた人間はいない。
That is excellent news. Hopefully it will be the last we hear of them. Now, What's it going to take for you to keep this quiet,
まあそうね。ただこの都市の秩序にとってお前が脅威でないことを確認させてもらいたかっただけだ。
Oh, how noble of you. I've admitted it. I worked for the Dark Brotherhood, and I was very good at what I did. But I'm quite comfortable here, as you can see. What would be my motivation to kill anyone now? I'd need some kind of death wish. Now, was there something else you wanted to ask me? Or can I get back to enjoying my retirement? You do that.
なるほどね。
Just out for an evening stroll. Not a soul stirring. Quiet as the grave.
あとはラスターシュ。
Oh, I'm so glad you decided to come see me. You want to hear about little old me? Aren't you adorable? But wouldn't you rather hear what I know about everyone else around here? Go on. Ask me.
ここからの出口は
Only one way out of this city, and that's through the bottom of a mug of moonshine, if you get me. Solve all
そう
your
いうことでは
problems.
ないですよ。
At least for a while. But then again, some folks will overdo it. Ulrin, the Dunmer fellow, can't miss him, hit the drinks pretty hard after his wife, Maisie, disappeared. Just sits there, night after night. Poor guy. Wish I knew what happened to her. Caught lots of people talking, but nobody seems to know anything. Odd.
マイシさんが死んじゃうことか。何か噂を耳にしていないか。
Nobody here locks their door, except the Jarl. I hear there's a locked room on the top floor of the Citadel, but nobody's seen what's inside.
ありましたね。
There's something creepy about Marius up in the Citadel. Plus, he never comes down to the tavern. And you just can't trust a man who doesn't drink. Did you know there are tunnels running all the way under the city? Last one to go down there was Brandis, and it sent him to his deathbed. Did you notice the big crack in the floor near the city gate? They say some poor fool fell to his death trying to scale the front of the Citadel. Have you seen Rygus walking around in that shiny armor of his, all paranoid, like those dwarven statues are going to spring to life any minute?
君めちゃめちゃ情報通だね。
Did you know that beautiful palace above the lake is sealed? Brawl says the last person to go in there locked it behind him. I wonder what's in there.
失礼。
Oh, so soon? Well, you know where to find me, honey.
Hello, my friends. もういいんじゃない？なんかいるみたい。
Hello, my friend.
こんにちは。もういいんだよ。
Miranda told me you cut down those looters before they breached the city gates. Well done, my friend. Well done. Hello there. I'm Habik. I live out back with my wife, Miranda. We used to live in solitude, but, we had to leave. Found this place by accident, like most. The Jarl needed someone to mind the store. So I volunteered. Doesn't make any money, of course. Not enough customers. The Jarl says he likes to keep us busy and out of trouble. But of course, he and all his cronies in the Citadel never seem to lift a finger. Our son was working at my stables outside the city. He was alone when he had a visit from some Imperial, a cousin of the High King. This Imperial thought he'd just take one of the horses as a tithe. Guess he didn't think a 12-year-old boy was going to stop him. But Limar wouldn't stand for it. And as the thief rode off, my son managed to shoot an arrow into his shoulder. I wasn't there at the time. I came back from the market to find my son's body, trampled in the dirt. It was... I can't begin to describe it. I was shattered. I went straight to Torig's court and demanded justice. Instead, he seized, so we left. Wandered Skyrim for a while, and eventually... All right. No, I don't. But I'd wager that if... All right. Thanks for stopping by.
なんか報酬を出します。何？舞氏、最愛の妻。ああ、先ほど言ってましたね。女性がね。
There she is. My story. Well, my name is Degland, and I'm a merchant, yeah? But people say to me, Degland, they say, Degland, why are you a merchant? They find it surprising because I'm such an honest and trustworthy person. And sometimes you hear about your merchants who are, you know, dishonest. Well, I say to those people, I'm not like them. My father used to say to me, Degland, you can't be like the others. You be a good boy. And I was, my friend. I was not only just a good boy. I was the best boy. The best boy now and the best merchant with the best prices for you. My friend, you're in luck. I actually do, but let's keep it down, eh? Don't want anyone else to hear, do we? But I'll be honest with you, my friend. I'm looking after you. There's a bit of a catch. See, it's only gonna work for one person, yeah. I've been keeping it to myself, you know, thinking maybe I'll need it myself one day. But I'm a reasonable guy, yeah. I reckon I could be, what's the word, persuaded? Persuaded to give it away for, say, 1,000 gold coins?
嘘だ、1000も渡すのか。他の何かで埋め合わせをするわけにいかないのか。売り物の説明にしてはまあ言葉足らずすぎるぞ。
Well, I like you, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Business here, it's hard, you know. Really hard. I'm doing it tough, yeah? And if I don't have the coin to pay the Jarl, then I lose my shop. I'm out in the cold. I have no money and no food, yeah? What I'm saying is, I need the money, my friend. That's all I need.
だけど24人だっけ？そんな人数で税金も何もないでしょう。ああ、他の何か。
Fair enough.
何か他の話をしよう。出口について。
Oh yeah. Have you thought about my special offer?
言葉足らず。
My friend, I can tell you it involves magic. Very special and very rare magic. But I shouldn't say any more than that. I need to eat, you know. Oh, good choice, my friend. You won't regret it. Oh, and if you do, no refunds. Not that it'll matter, because you'll be out of here in no time. And here it is. It's called an elixir of acrobatics. I got it from an alchemist in Morrowind years ago, and I've kept it with me just in case. And now it's all yours. Once you drink it, you'll be able to jump like a skeever on skooma. You should be able to leap up to the shaft at the entrance. Now go, my friend. Get out of here and be free.
嘘でしょこれ。ぼったくりだろ。
Yes, my
なん
friend.
かぼったくられた感じするな。これ何がの下？お、地下トンネルがある。鍵がないとでも進めないって言ってるな。鍵が必要。ここも。ちょっと一旦出ようか。あとはここは装具店。今でももう営業時間外でしょね。朝5時だもんね。ここにもある。手紙。報酬を出します。ハビクか。はい。あっ、嘘だろう。嘘でしょう。こっからか。いや、難しいこれ。
What do you want?
I heard you took care of some looters for us.
What is it? I'm sorry, what's my story? What in oblivion is your story? I don't care. So work hard and do what I tell you. Nonsense. So I'll speak to you and the other peasants as I see fit, and there's nothing you can do about it. Got it? Now get out of my sight. I'm sick of you. Get away from me, peasant. I don't want anyone seeing us together.
I'm a little busy, but... Why? You think if you butter me up, I'll start making food for you, too? Forget it. My kitchen's for Citadel residents only. Go make your own food. Well, fine. My story? I'm the Citadel cook. In this life. Not exactly how I thought my life would end up. But it's better than it was on the surface. That seems like a long time ago. I had a very easy life for myself in Markarth. Married to a silver merchant. Maybe it was a little too easy. I was bored. A lot. Started looking for something to do. A friend introduced me to skooma. It was fun. For a while. But you know how it goes. I was a living cliche. Lost my husband, my home, my easy life. Then I found myself doing things I'm not proud of. That's when I realized if I couldn't keep myself away from the skooma, I'd have to keep it away from me. So when I found the entrance to this place, I knew what I had to do. Haven't touched the stuff since. Still get the cravings. Sometimes I'd kill for one last bottle. But no point in thinking about it down here. Right. Is that what I think it is? Can I have it?
まずお前からすごいな。お前からって言い方してるけど差し出すものがあるんだ。
Whatever you want. I could give you food or information. You find out all sorts of secrets being a chef in a place like this. Will that do? Well, there's Marius. He's growing plants in his room that can really only be used for making poisons. Not sure what he's up to, but it's nothing good.
でもね、こういうマリウスのような人物、後ろでくるくる回ってる人物なんですけど、こういう人物に限ってそういうヘマを犯さないでしょうね。
Have you met Saphira and Domitus downstairs? Saphira despises that rude bastard. I don't blame her. Not that she'd ever say it to his face. I think I've told you enough already. Now, are you going to give me the skooma or not?
少なくない？分かったさ、これだ、ほら。
Oh gods, I've missed this. So good.
もう飲んじゃうの。早っ。
Oh my god, that's good. A little weak, heavy on the nightshade, light on the moon sugar, but it feels like home. Thank you. This'll be our little secret, right? Ooh, now I'd better finish up in the kitchen before the hallucinations really kick in.
思ったほど情報なかったな。
I got myself trapped in here for a good reason. No way I'm going back up there. So, no, I don't know a way out, and I wouldn't want to know. Alright, see you later.
Just out. Quintus? And perhaps you're not as stupid as you look. Well done, you found me. Now, what do you want? They're still holding... Say, do you happen to know whether anyone else knows I'm here? That is excellent news. Hopefully it will be the last we hear of them. Now, what's it going to take? Pathetic. I'm done talking to you. Get out of here.
くれんの？あ、くれないのかよ。なんだ。
You do that.
無視された。さあ、あと彼女に聞いて、この彼女がまたいっぱい持ってるんだよ。
You want to hear about little old me? Only one way out of this, but then again, some folks will overdo it. Ulrin, the Dunmer fellow, can't miss him. Hit the drinks pretty hard after his wife, Maisie, disappeared. Just sits there, night after night. Poor guy. Nobody here locks their door, except the Jarl. I hear there's a locked room on the... Did you know there are tunnels running all the way under the city? Last one to go down there was Brandis, and it sent him to his deathbed.
ブランダスが地下に降りていった人物だということですね。ウルシが死んじゃったと。ウルシがどうしてと。で、ブランタスか、地下に降りていったことがあるけど、死にかけて。
There's something creepy about Marius up in the Citadel. Plus, he never comes down to the tavern. And you just can't trust a man who doesn't drink. Have you seen Ragus? Walking around in that shiny armor of his all paranoid, like those dwarven statues are gonna spring to life any minute. Did you notice the big crack in the floor near the city gate? They say some poor fool fell to his death trying to scale the front of the citadel. Did you know that beautiful palace above the lake is sealed? Brawl says the last person to go in there locked it behind him. I wonder what's in there. Oh, so soon? Well, you know where to find me, honey.
Miranda told me you cut down those looters before they breached the city gates. Well done, my friend. Well done.
I hear you're handy in a fight. Glad you're on our side, love.
Hello there.
Hello, neighbor. My story. Oh, not much to tell, love. I just work the land, make sure we've got enough food for everyone. Can't afford to run out here, you know? It's hard work. Probably harder than being Jarl, but I don't mind it. Keeps me active as I'm getting on a bit. And I sleep soundly every night. No, love. I don't think he works hard at all. And I'd say the same to his face if I ever saw him. But he's always hiding up there in his citadel, doing... You know what? I'm not even sure what he does. I know he doesn't keep order. We've got the dwarves' law for that. But live and let live, I say. Long as I have a roof over my head and food on my table, and good neighbors like Gulvar, I can't complain. Oh, come on, love. It's not that bad, is it? You've only just arrived. Why not give the place a chance before you go looking for a way out? Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm afraid I don't know if there's a way out or not. Now that I think about it, you might want to talk to Degland over at the Honest Trader. Offered to sell me a way out a while back, but his price was steep. Up to you. Bye for now. Hello, neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Hello, neighbor. I'll be seeing you around, love.
ネストトレーダーのデグルンドって先ほど物を売りつけたやつですよね。あそこに立ってるこいつだ。
Ah, the bandits. They find it. Well, I say to them, and I was, my friend. I was not only my friend, but see, but I'm a reasonable guy, yeah. I reckon I could be. What's the? Oh, good choice, my. And here it is. It's called an elixir of acrobatics. I got it from an alchemist in Morrowind years ago, and I've kept it with me just in case. And now it's all yours. Once you drink it, you'll be able to jump like a skeever on skooma. You should be able to leap up to the shaft at the entrance. Now go, my friend. Get out of here and be free.
ジャンプできるわけないじゃん。え、霊薬飲むだけで。
There she is. Such a pretty thing.
それで一回ここでセーブ入れて、で張り紙通して、あ、もう一人いた。この人誰だ？
Hey, I hear you dealt with those looters swiftly. What can I do for you, man? You wouldn't believe how often the new ones ask that question. But I'll tell you the same thing I tell everyone else. There are much worse places to live out your days. You might have a few sleepless nights thinking about the dwarves' law. But once you get used to the fear, knowing that a single slip-up could cost you everything, it's not too bad. Nothing new to me, anyways. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. And that's about all I know. You should go and talk to Brawl in his chambers if you want to know more. Well, come on back anytime you like.
De, この張り紙をまず見る。マイシ、ウルリン。マイシというのはマイシマイシってこっちか。これ取ったらダメなんだっけ？これ大丈夫か？
Hello there.
はい。で、もう一通の方がダメなんだよね、確か。これ取るとダメなんだっけ？ハビクとミランダ、ハビク、ミランダ、指輪探し。はい。ハビクとミランダ、息子の指輪探し。これ取ったら、あ、大丈夫だ。何がダメだったんだろう。これがダメだったのかな。今回大丈夫でしたね。生鮮食品店、ファイアフライ装具店。結構ね時間かかっちゃいましたね。はい、今回は会話メインでしたけど、引き続きね次回も事情聴取続けていきたいと思います。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。ではまた次回です。